flooding. Lagos State, unfortunately, does not have a wetland protection policy. People just standstill anyhow, driven by greed, developers just standstill and block the natural movement of water out of the city. Wetlands are nature's natural reservoirs for water. Developments must never inhibit the flow of water out of the city. You see what's currently happening now across Third Mainland, where they're starting Sanfil Makoko. Lagos Mainland is going to start flooding next rainy season, and they'll say, hey, climate change. But no, these are negative decisions that are made by government.
I think they won't come do for there. I don't know, maybe they won't do estates. Oh, you love lagoon. Yeah. Oh. This is my cocoa. Hello everyone, and I'm at Unilag today, and it's crazy how close this lagoon is. What I want to talk about in this video is something that is very worrying to me personally as a stakeholder in this real estate industry. The level of reclamation projects is crazy. Victoria Island, formerly Lagos Colony, was an actual island flanked by water left and right. It was actually an island. You could only access it, maybe through a boat or what have you. But as urbanization started building bridges, connecting it to Lekki Phase 1, connecting to Ikoyi, connecting to Mainland, and also lots of reclamation projects started, right from pre-colonial era, during the colonial era, during the military regime. And the military was also filling lots of canals. They were filling canals, they were building on water basins. In Ikoyi now, Parkview is on a water basin. And right now, even when I was driving down here through Third Mainland, you can see dredging going on. We are dredging. Right now there's a new estate in Abuja all over. If you go to VI now, you will see places where there was water. Let's not even go far. The major project, the Eco Atlantic, which is about 1 million square meters of reclaimed land, formerly the Bar Beach. Now it's going to be an ultra-modern future city. In all of that, one has to ask, are we following, first of all, what is the environmental impact assessment on this project that we are doing? Is it sustainable? What are the side effects of the fact that we are going to the foreshores, we are going to wetlands, and we are impugning the ecosystem? We are displacing, as it were, the flora and the fauna. We are for profit and also for more land, because we apparently are short of land, and so we need to go to water bodies. We need to go to the lagoon. Lagos Island is flanked by both the lagoon and the Atlantic Ocean, so we are filling up our lagoon. And first of all, there is already the threat of the current infrastructure, and then there are more and more infrastructure that we are building on top of existing infrastructure that is already threatened. That's the word. And a lot of people say that in 2050, Lagos will be under the Atlantic. Lagos will be swamped, will be submerged. And unfortunately, we already have a foreboding of this, because in the recent flooding disaster in states like Anambra, states like Rivers State, entire communities were wiped off. Entire communities were wiped off. And if there is anything to go by, we need to keep on asking that developers, Are they just after the profit, or are we doing what we need to do? All of these reclamation projects, are they sustainable environmentally? And we need to be asking these questions and not just selling, because if there's no a master plan and if anybody can just pay, anybody can just there was a time when the development board, they put a moratorium on any form of development in Ikoyi, Banana Island and Access, but it never lasts because developers are all out for profit. And so we are producing new land, which is by no means a mean feat, nothing short of an engineering miracle. But if you go to Freedom Way now, off Freedom Way, Lekki, that Freedom Way axis, a lot of developers are doing major Orange Island, Orange Island, all of it is reclaimed. Banana Island, all of it is reclaimed, But how is it affecting us? Are we following the correct environmental procedures? And is it causing an imbalance in the ecosystem that will come back to bite us? I have a developer friend that says, oh, he cannot live, in VI, those places are very close to the ocean, Atlantic, because, he's very, very scared. People are living on, as it were, entire bodies of water, formerly entire bodies of water. So we need to ask these questions, and we need to make sure that these projects that are coming, most of them, they say, okay, we dig so and so, they have an engineer come and explain, but also not even individual projects. Let's take it holistically. Are these projects sustainable for Lagos State in the long run? We need to ask these questions because I'm very worried about them, and I hope their answers, professionals have answers for us. Thank you so very much for watching. Kindly like, kindly share, kindly subscribe, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye bye.